Russian officials say Ukraine took the war to Russia, launching a cross-border attack with 2 combat helicopters. This video appears to show their tracer rounds destroying a fuel depot 20 miles from the Ukrainian border. A senior U.S. defense official tells NBC News that Ukraine was responsible for the daring raid, Ukraine's first of the war. But Ukraine's official response seemed deliberately ambiguous, with defense officials saying they couldn't confirm or deny involvement. The Kremlin tonight criticizing the strike on the Russian facility, saying it could harm ongoing peace talks. But the attack pales in comparison to what Russia has done just 45 miles away across the border in the Ukrainian city of Kharkiv, where Russian artillery and rockets have destroyed hundreds of buildings, and as we saw today, flattened nearby towns. In some areas, not leaving a single home standing. At the hospital in Chuhuyev, Yevgeny, a farm worker, was taking a break with a friend when he heard that dreaded whistle and a Russian bomb exploded next to him. His friend was killed. Down the hall, Elena, 20 years old, who works the register at a supermarket, was shot when Russian troops opened fire on a bus full of civilian passengers. She says 8 people were killed and that the Russians went through their pockets and bags and stole their money. Across Chuhuyev, Ukrainian troops were picking up the pieces of Russian bombs that are now all over town. But today it was Ukraine that sent a message to Russia that it too can reach across the border.
Richard, given this is the first raid we've seen inside Russia, what kind of Russian response might we expect?
Well, I think we're likely going to see a military response, but you'll notice that the Kremlin's public response has been somewhat muted because this is embarrassing for Russia that a Ukrainian helicopter was able to take off from this country, fly low, cross the Russian border, travel 20 miles, carry out an attack, and return safely to this country without so much as being shot at. It shows a different kind of Ukrainian capability.